guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got a wee haul for you today. I know a few of you asked me to show you my candle collection as my next video. I will do it, I promise. But I'm just back from a wee weekend down south visiting my gran, and we hit a couple of charity shops and a car boot sale while we were there. So I just wanted to show you all this stuff before I get it cleaned up and put away. But I will do my candle video at one point, I promise. So yeah, I'm just going to dive in and show you the goodies that I got. Okay. So these first few items, they didn't come from a car boot sale or a charity shop. These came from just normal shops. On the way down to England, we were driving. On the way down to England, we stopped in at Gretna Green, which is just like a big retail outlet, and they usually have some wee goodies that you can buy, and they're a bit cheaper. So the first thing I got was, I mentioned in my last video that I drink a lot of like herbal teas and fruit teas and things like that, and I forgot to bring some to take with me to my gran's. So we went into Holland and Barrett, and I got these. These are £1.99. And these are my very favourite. This is the Licorice and Oriental Spice. Just gorgeous. So I picked up a wee box of these so I could still have my teas down at my gran's. And I also forgot to bring a moisturiser with me. So did I tell you the price of these? £1.99? Yeah. Okay, so I also forgot to bring moisturiser with me, and I only use Palmer's cocoa butter. That's much to my mum's dismay because she hates the smell of it, but that's what I use, and I forgot to bring it with me. So we went into a beauty outlet, and this was £3.99, which for Palmer's is quite cheap, especially like this one instead of the pump bottle or the squeeze bottle. This is the spray one, so you just spray it on. It's like a wee mist, and it's easier to rub in. So it's just Palmer's cocoa butter, rapid moisture, and it was £3.99. So I got that so I could keep lotioning up while I was there. Moving on. And because I am completely scatterbrained, it also didn't occur to me to bring my wee thermal mug, so I could have a wee cup of coffee on the road down. And my mum actually gave me coffee in, you know, the old worker, like, I think they're called billy cans, that like people used to take down the mines and all that while they were working. Well, my mum's got one of them, and we brought that down, but it was just awful to drink in the car, and you've got to drink it straight away because it doesn't keep it hot. So while we were at my gran's, we went to Sainsbury's and we picked up a wee thermos for me for my coffee, so I could have that on the way home. It's got a wee cup as the lid, and this will also do me very nicely to take like my soup and coffee and that into work with me. And this was £7, I think, from Sainsbury's, and apparently it keeps your hot stuff hot for 12 hours and your cold stuff cold for 24. And also while we were at Gretna Green, I seen this jumper, and I quite liked it, but I wasn't overly in love with it. It's black and white stripes, and it's just a long jumper like that, and it's got these wee. Now these are just decorative, they don't actually do anything. Got these wee buttons at the top. Now I got it, and its original price is £32, but you can see here it's reduced to £16. And I was sort of toying, I was like, I like it, but not really £16 like it. So I put it down, and then I picked it back up because I was questioning, and I think I've taken the sticker off now. There's a big sticker on it that I'd missed the first time, saying that it was reduced to £4, so how could I say no to that? So I got that, or rather my mammy got me that as a wee present, so got that. So I'm so happy with that. I love a wee bargain. So £32 down to £4, I mean, you can't go wrong with that, can you? So that's everything that just came out of regular shops, I think. Yep, no, wait, this came from a stall. I love incense. This came from a wee stall in a shopping centre, and it's called Mermaid's Love, and it smells lovely, but it's hard to describe the smell. But anyway, I love incense just as much as I love candles. I love anything that smells nice. I love smelly things. So I picked that up, and this was £1.50, I believe. So I got that. Now I can't remember what order I bought these in, so I'm literally just going to pick them up and explain them to you as I pick them up. Oh, wait, no, sorry. While I was there, I was having some pains, and it was really getting on my nerves, and I brought that, I showed you in my last haul video, you know, the purple thing you put in the microwave. I had brought that with me, but it doesn't stay warm for terribly long, and I was worried about getting all sore in the car on the way home, so stopped into Primark and got me a nice new fuzzy hot water bottle. I know I said I didn't need one in my last video, but I needed this for the journey home, and I can't even remember how much this was, £4 or £5 I think, something like that, but it's really soft, you just want to rub it on your face all day. So I got that. Now, yeah, that's everything from just regular shops. Now we went into Oxfam, and we were browsing around. I was over at the books as usual, and my mum spotted this. It's a white hoodie, and it's nice and thick. It's really thick feeling, and it has my favourite woman ever in the history of all time on it, Marilyn Monroe. So I love this, and this was £5.99. So I got that, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to wash it, and I can't wait to wear it. I'll just wear that with pride all day long. And it has this on the sleeve, hashtags.com. So, okay, and let's see, when we were in the car boot sale, I was talking to a wee woman at a stall, and she makes homemade candles, and she was really lovely. She was really sweet, and I love candles. So I felt quite obliged to buy something, and so I got this. Now it was £2, which is more than I would usually pay for a candle this size at a charity shop. Doesn't even smell, it's not scented, but it's quite nice. It's very cute. So I got that just because she was so nice, and she goes to all this effort of making really nice candles, so I wanted to buy something from her, so I just got that, and it's really nice, and you can see it's got all these kind of different coloured wee bits in it. So yeah, I don't even know if I want to burn it, because I'll feel guilty, I think. But and while we were at this car boot sale, this caught my eye. I'm not even really sure why I bought it. It's so I don't even know what it's for. I think the woman said you can put a picture in it, like kind of slot a picture in here. I don't know, I'll probably hang a ring on it or something, but it's metal. It's actually quite heavy, and it's a wee naked lady body like that. I quite like that. I thought it was cute. I thought it was quite unusual. I love like unusual, weird things, so I thought that was quite funny. So I got it. It was £1. Okay, and I've just remembered 2 other things that I got that are not on this bundle, but I'll pause the video and come back and show you once I've made my way through this. Okay, and I also got, this was definitely a charity shop, I just can't remember which one, and it's this wee kind of vintagey looking mustard tub, and it comes with this so cute wee wooden spoon. It was £2.99, and I just think it's so cute. It's so unusual, and I just really liked it. So I had to get that, and it says The Adventures of the Mustard Club on it, like that, and it's got the wee man. I really like that. Okay, and I also seen, this one was in the car boot sale. It's a butter dish. Now, I don't even buy butter because of Slimming World. Hi guys, I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened there. I'm really sorry. My camera just stopped. I've moved you too close now. Hold on. My camera just stopped recording for no reason. I'm really sorry. But I was showing you my butter dish. Like I was saying, I don't even buy butter because of Slimming World. It's just not worth the sins, I don't think. Maybe that's just me, but I don't buy butter, so I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. The woman that sold it to me said some people use it for cheese. Maybe I'll use it for cheese, maybe it'd be an ornament, I don't know. but I couldn't help myself. I love it. Between this and the mustard dish, I am so happy and so weird, but I don't care. I love it. I love all this kind of stuff. So it's Lurpak, and it's got the wee, hold on, I'll see, the wee Lurpak guy here, and I just love it, and it's so lovely. It needs a good clean. It's a bit manky, but yeah, I'm so excited about this. I love it. It was marked for £2.50, but my mum has just the best haggling skills ever and got it down to £1.50 for me. So I'm so excited to have it. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm so excited. So I'll try to put that down without breaking it. Okay, now the next thing, while we were at the car boot sale, I was telling you obviously about the flask before, and I needed a flask, and my mum, we'd already bought this, so why my mum bought me this, I don't know, but she bought me, it does all fit in here, but I took it out to have a look, and now I can't get it back in. It's basically, it's a wee bag, it's a wee camping bag, like this, and it is canvas, and it has 2 of these thermal cups, and it has, that's a horrible noise, and this wee flask here, and she saw it and it was £1, so she couldn't resist getting it. So I've got hundreds of thermal flasks now, hundreds of mugs. I will make good use of them, because I do, like I said in my last one, I hate the cold, I hate winter, so I'll have all my hot drinks and everything around with me, but it'll need a good clean first, because it did come from the car boot sale, but it was £1, so you can't really resist that at all, can you? So I'm quite happy about that. And I also got, now, me and my friend, I got my, try not to ramble too much because I'm aware that this is quite a long video, but there's a wee short story behind this. I went to Budapest a couple of years ago, and they were selling a few of these masks, and I picked up 2 for my friends and 1 for me, but one of the ones that I got from a friend, actually, it's gone missing. I don't know where it is. I think I left it in one of the hostels we were staying in. Either way, I don't have it anymore. And I saw this at the car boot sale. I believe it was, I think I paid 50p for it. I'm sure I did. And so I got this, and this is the exact same as the one that went missing when I was in Budapest. So I'm quite excited about this, but the problem is I love it so much, I don't know if I can give it to my friend now. I might just have to keep it for myself. She's so gorgeous. Look at it. It's porcelain, I think. Well, not real porcelain, but it's ceramic. And look how beautiful she is. She's just absolutely gorgeous, and she's got this big beautiful bird on her, and I just love her. I don't know if I'm going to give it to my friend. I probably will, because I'm not that cruel, but I'm going to find it hard to part with her, because she's just beautiful. So I got that, and that was, I think I said 50p for that. And I also got, in a charity shop, got this big long, and it's really thick. It's not waterproof in the slightest. It's really thick wool, but it is very soft. You want to rub that thing in your face again. It's just a long kind of knitted jumper like this, and it's got the 2 pockets here, and you would wear that with leggings and a pair of boots probably. And it's got the same kind of neck as the jumper I've got on just now, and a wee button here, but that's literally just for show. It doesn't do anything. And this was £6 out of, I think it was Cancer Research, I'm not sure. And it's got wee short sleeves like that, and I just really like it. I love, I don't know if you're getting this, but I love knitted things. I love jumpers, and I wear them for as long as possible, even when the weather starts heating up. I'm still trying to get the most out of them, because I love them. So I got that, and that was £6. So I was quite happy to get that. And of course, I wouldn't be me if I didn't go charity shop hunting and come out without a bunch of books. And I got 6 this time. I'm not going to go into massive detail about them all, because like I said, I'm aware that this is quite a long video. But I'll show you what I got. So I got this one here by Mary Burton, and I got this from Oxfam, and it was £1.99, and it's called Dying Scream. And from what I can understand, I've forgotten, because I've forgotten which one's which, but I think this one here is like a dormant serial killer comes back and starts torturing and killing people again, which is obviously the kind of thing I read a lot of, which I'm sure you've gathered by now. So I got that. And I got this one here by Scott Frost, and it's called Don't Look Back. And it says here, basically someone's been killed, her body's been discovered, and she's very clearly been tortured, so she's not just been quickly killed. I'm not going to go into too much detail. So yes, I got that, and from what I can gather, they think that the clue to finding this killer is in the investigator's past, which is very much my sort of thing. So I'm very excited about that. And I got this one. I've never really read anything by Robert Harris. This one's called The Fear Index, but this caught my eye, and this one was £2. And this, basically, there's a guy who lives in a big secure home, all this security measures, someone's breached it, got in, and this is basically him fearing for his life and trying to escape from his own home. And as I said, that's £2, so I'm excited to read that. I got another Robert Harris from the same shop, but I can't remember which one it is. It's irrelevant. I was in a charity shop, it was £2. And yeah, so this is by the same guy, and this one is some dead guy shows up on a beach, and they think that he was someone that knew too much about like the government. So I think it'll be centred on a lot of conspiracy theories, I think. So yeah, very much my kind of thing. I love that. So I'm excited about reading that. This one, oh, this is another Mary Burton, which is the first one I showed you. And this one's called I'm Watching You. And it's basically about a murderer, and he kills somebody, and then he becomes addicted to killing people, and I think it gets more and more elaborate, I think, from what I can gather. But yes, so I'm excited about reading that, and this one was £1.99. Now this one here is about, this one's called My Husband's Wife, and it's by Jane Corey, and this one here was 10p in a car boot sale. Everything that stall sold was absolutely dirt cheap. I don't know if these people were just clearing out their home, because there was hundreds and hundreds of stuff, and it was so cheap. I don't know what the heck was going on there, but so I saw this, and for 10p, how could I resist? And from what I gather, it's about a couple that get married, and she finds that he's a serial killer, and she joins him. So again, very much my sort of thing. I think I'm a wee bit twisted. So I'm very excited to read these eventually. I have got so many books. And so I'm rambling. I'm very aware of the fact that I'm rambling, but I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can for you. Hello again. Sorry, camera keeps cutting out. I don't know what's going on with it. The battery's quite low. I don't know if that has something to do with it. But I only have one more thing to show you. I was in British Heart Foundation. You know the furniture and electrical ones. I was in one of them, and we're just having a wee browse, and I came across this. Okay, it is, I don't think it's solid wood, but it feels sturdy. It's one of those old magazine racks that you see. Well, I don't know if you see them anymore, but that a lot of people have or have had at some point. Yeah, I'm rambling, I'm sorry. So yeah, so I got this. It's quite a dark mahogany colour, which I'm not a huge fan of, so I might shabby chic it up a wee bit. But it was I thought it was £5, and I went to pay for it. Turned out it was only £4, so how could I resist? And I have no use for it whatsoever, but I couldn't resist buying it. I will find a use for it, I will. Don't know what I'm going to put in here. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I keep just going on. It's got a few kind of scuffs and bumps on it, but I think once I shabby chic it a wee bit, that will sort of add to the effect. So I'm not too worried about that. It was only £4 anyway. So I'm very excited to have this, although, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I also bought, but I can't find for the life of me, I bought 2 rings, which were £1 each, but I can't find them for the life of me. They will show up, and when I find them, I'll slot them into another video for you when I make it. So yeah, that's everything. Quite a long video for not really a huge amount of stuff. I'm really sorry, that's the rambling in me. I'll get better at that, I promise. So yeah, that's everything, and like I said, I promise I'll make you a wee candle video at one point. I did promise to do that, so I will do it, I promise. And yeah, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.